The clock just struck 12, but sleep is nowhere in sight. Moonlight on the pillow where you used to lay at night. Bottle on the nightstand, half empty, half alive. These four walls keep closing in, barely can survive. Thoughts keep circling round like vultures in the dark. Every mistake I ever made, tearing me apart. Your voice still echoes softly in the quiet of this room. Midnight on my mind again, and it feels like certain doom. Midnight on my mind, won't leave me alone.
Creeping through my memories,
turning my heart to stone.
midnight on my mind,
Heavy as the rain,
deep slow blues,
keep calling out your name.
midnight.
On my mind. I replay every moment like an old worn-out film reel. The way you said forever, the way you didn't feel real. Streetlights humming lowly through the curtains drawn tight, while the silence screams louder than any barroom fight. I've tried counting sheep, I've tried praying to the Lord, tried whiskey, tried pills, but the pain stays on board. Now I'm staring at the ceiling cracks that look like veins,
Carrying the sorrow running deep inside my brain. Midnight on my mind,
heavy like a chain,
dragging me through places
where I still feel the pain.
midnight on my mind,
Stealing all my rest,
these deep slow blues,
are putting me to the test.
midnight.
On my mind. Chicago winds outside are howling through the trees, reminding me of winters when you held me through the freeze. Now the bed feels like an ocean cold and wide,
Wide and deep,
and I'm drowning in the hours while the whole world's asleep. I wonder if you're sleeping peaceful
and somebody else is on,
while I'm fighting with these demons.
and these old familiar
The
charms,
clock ticks like a heartbeat,
slow and full of grief.
every second
Passing brings no sign of relief.
Yeah, I thought time would fade you, thought the nights would get kind. But
Midnight has its own rules,
and it's cruel to my mind.
one more cigarette burning,
One more drink for the road,
one more hour of suffering
in this heavy midnight low. The first light of dawn
is creeping round the bend,
but my eyes are still wide open.
chasing you again
These thoughts keep me company.
when nobody else will.
Midnight on my mind.
Lord, it's that's left is the pain
of a love that slipped away like
smoke into the night,
leaving me with nothing but these blues till morning light.
midnight on my mind,
Holding me so tight
through the longest hours of this
never-ending night.
midnight on my mind.
Sing your deep, slow song.
I'll keep listening to you
Till the break of dawn.
midnight.
On my mind, always on my mind. Always on my mind. Rain is falling steady on this old rusted tin roof. I'm sitting by the window with nothing but the truth. Bottle in my right hand, glass fogged up with breath, tracing circles in the condensation, flirting hard with death. Lighting flashes silver, lights the whiskey on the pane. Every drop that's running down looks just like tear stains. I see your face reflected in the streaks of amber glow, and the thunder rolls a question: why'd you ever have to go?
Whiskey on the window pane,
Running down like time, blood up on my memories, drowning out the lies.
whiskey on the window pane,
Keeping me alive through another cold and rainy night. I can't survive.
whiskey on the window pane.
This house feels like a graveyard of everything we planned. Photographs still hanging like ghosts across the land. I pour another measure, let it burn down to my soul. Watch it mix with raindrops, losing all control. We used to sit right here and watch the storms roll in. Your head upon my shoulder, talking about where we'd begin. Now the only company is this bottle and the rain, beating out a rhythm that's driving me insane.
Whiskey on the window pane,
Sliding slow and warm, holding all my broken pieces through this lonely storm.
whiskey on the window pane,
You're my only friend. Stay with me till morning comes and this night finally ends.
whiskey on the window pane.
I've drunk in better cities, from Chicago to New Orleans, chased the blues down back alleys and expensive limousines, but nothing hits quite harder than this quiet country rain, mixing with the whiskey, driving me insane. Every streak upon the glass is a year that we once had. Every puddle on the sill is a promise that went bad. The wind keeps howling louder, like it's calling out your name, and I answer with another pour to numb away the shame. Yeah, I know this ain't the answer, just a temporary peace, but the rain won't stop falling, and neither will my grief. So I raise this glass up slowly to the window where you stood, and I drink to all the love we lost, the way I knew I would. The bottle's nearly empty, but the rain keeps pouring down. Morning light is creeping in, and across the sleepy town. I wake up with a headache and an empty space inside. Still see your silhouette where the whiskey used to ride. Maybe someday I'll clean these windows, let the sun shine through. Maybe someday I'll stop reaching out for you. But tonight the storm is raging, and my heart is feeling pain. So I'm staying right here with my whiskey on the window pane. Whiskey on the window pane. Whoa, wash my troubles clean, make me forget the future and the things that might have been. Whiskey on the window pane. You understand my tears, you've been running with my sorrow all these lonely years. Whiskey on the window pane. Lord, whiskey on the window pane. Whiskey shadows on the wall, dancing slow. They don't ask where I've been, they already know. Every stumble, every lie, every door I slam shut. Whiskey shadows just nod, they don't interrupt. The ice is gone, been gone for an hour or two. Now it's just me in the dark and the thought of you. I swirl the glass, listen to the amber spin. Whiskey shadows lean closer, boy, where do we begin? I met her on a Tuesday, rain was in the air. She was reading faded letters, running fingers through her hair. I should have kept on walking, but the shadows pulled me in. That's the trouble with beginning. You don't know where it's gonna end. Whiskey shadows keep me company tonight. The moon walked out, the stars ain't burning right. She took the dog, she took the car, she took my last good reason. Now whiskey shadows are my only friends this season. Bartender stopped refilling me about a year ago. Now he just leaves the bottle, lets me pour it slow. He knows I ain't paying for the whiskey anymore. I'm paying for the shadows and the creaking of the floor. I used to fight them, these shadows on the wall. I used to think I'd conquer them if I just stood tall. But tall don't last at 3 a.m. when your back's against the ground. Whiskey shadows don't fight back, they just hang around. Some nights they wear her perfume, some nights they wear her scorn, some nights they wear the nightgown she left behind that morn. I reach out just to touch them, my fingers touch the plaster. Whiskey shadows know your heart, and they know your disaster. Whiskey shadows, don't you lie to me. Tell me I'm still standing when we both can see. I'm 2 feet deep in quicksand, one hand on the glass. Whiskey shadows, how long can a man last? I saw her reflection in the glass last night. Or was that me? The whiskey shadows blurred the line I used to see. She ain't here, I ain't there. We ain't nothing but a stain. Whiskey shadows not again. Yeah, that's the truth, that's pain. My daddy drank his shadows, they followed him to the grave. My mama prayed a novena, but the shadows never behaved. Guess it runs in the bloodline, this dance with the dark. Whiskey shadows are a family trait, passed down like a family mark. The sun will rise in 2 more hours, I know because I count. Every sunrise feels like the first time I fell down. But whiskey shadows don't believe in sun or morning grace. They just stretch across the bar, hand me my next phase. I tried the highway, tried the desert, tried a different Tried a woman who didn't know me, tried forgetting the game. But whiskey shadows have a passport, they travel where I go. You can run from almost everything, but shadows move slow. Tonight the bottle's low than it's ever been before. The shadows look a little different, they're opening the door. Not a door to her of freedom, just a door to deeper night. Whiskey shadows whisper, come on, it'll be alright. But I know that a lie, every door I slam shut. Clock on the wall stopped hours ago, but the night keeps moving, painfully slow. Neon sign flickering through the dirty glass. Another round of whiskey, trying to make the pain pass. Smoke curls upward like forgotten prayers. Bartender's eyes say he's seen 1,000 stares, just like mine, tired, broken, and lost. Counting down the minutes until the next double cost. Whiskey and midnight blues, hold me in your arms, keep me from the daylight, save me from the harm. Whiskey and midnight blues, sing your lonesome tune. I'll be here till morning, underneath this lonely moon. Whiskey and midnight blue. I'll see her in the bottom of this embassy, laughing like she used to back when she loved me. Now the memory twists like a knife in my chest. Every sip just brings her back, then takes away my rest. The jukebox plays our song on repeat again, same old heartbreak melody calling out her name. I tried to leave this city, tried to change my ways, but midnight always finds me in this same damn haze. Whiskey and midnight blues, you're my only truth tonight. Burning through my veins, holding back the light. Whiskey and midnight blues, never let me go. Walk me through this darkness, Lord, I need to know. Whiskey and midnight blues. I've worn out these bar stools from Chicago to the Delta, chased the ghost of love in every cheap moteller. But the blues don't care about distance, they don't care about time. They ride right on your shoulder, whisper in your mind. Empty chairs beside me, ghosts of better men who also tried to drink their way out of the pain. The rain starts tapping windows like fingers on a drum, playing rhythm with my heartbeat, beating like it's done. Yeah, I swore I'd quit tomorrow,
Swore I'd make things right,
but midnight has a way
of stealing all my fight.
one more glass for courage,
One more for the road,
one more night of carrying this heavy, heavy load. The bottle's talking softer as the level starts to drop.
tells me she ain't coming back.
No matter how much I sob,
Outside the world is sleeping,
peaceful as can be,
while I'm wide awake fighting
with what used to be. Maybe when the sun comes up,
I'll try to walk away,
find a little sunlight to replace
this shade of gray.
But right now, in this moment,
The blues running deep,
whiskey is the only promise
that I still can keep. Whiskey and midnight blues,
wrap me in your spell.
take away tomorrow,
'Cause tonight I'm doing well.
whiskey and midnight blues,
Stay right by my side till the daylight breaks.
this heartache open wide.
Whiskey midnight blues. Lord, these midnight